As part of the efforts towards enhancing compliance, Digital Lenders Association has established a code compliance committee to handle cases where a member fails to adhere to the set guidelines. Speaking during the launch, Dlak chairman Robert Masinde confirmed that the conduct will promote and will not be in a rush to implement conduct until lenders are comfortable.
We will not be in a rush to enlist everybody. We want to approach this cautiously so that the code of conduct that we have set in place maintains the credibility which can make it, which will ensure that it's effective in the long run. We shall ensure that we shall approach the rest of the lenders in the industry and persuade them and engage them with the intention of getting them to comply and abide by the same principles. And if they do, that would be great, I think, for the entire industry. But if they don't, then we'll also not hesitate to distinguish between those who comply.
Robert has, however, refuted claims that they are pressurized by the Central Bank of Kenya to sign the Code of Conduct.
No, we are not responding to pressure from any particular quarter. As I mentioned earlier, the reality is that there are members within the industry who have also had similar concerns. When you invest in a business such as digital lending, you do it for the long term. When you make a substantial investment, you expect that the industry will continue to thrive for the longer term. Therefore, when you find that there are practices within the industry which threaten the very existence of that sector, then you have to be even more concerned than the external stakeholders.
Kenya Head of Regulation FSD Gitaumburu challenged members to enhance transparency, self-regulation and promote ethical practices that have remained an operational and reputational challenge.
License that market players, innovators, fintechs need to obtain from the customers who interact with you, from the people you serve, and that social license, as it were, is perhaps even more important than the prudential.
Tala Regional County Growth Manager and Dlak Director Ivan Boa confirmed that as a lending institution, the Code of Conduct will ensure customer protection to its digital lenders.
This Code of Conduct is very important because it presents a unified position of digital lenders saying that they're going to take a stand and act in the best interests of consumer protection. So we want to make sure we have a level playing field and very clear rules around how we interact with consumers, in the transparency in how we communicate pricing, in our customer service, in how we handle debt recovery and other methods which I think have been an issue caused by a few rogue lenders out there in the market.
Before the introduction of digital credit, most low-income earners in Kenya relied on informal lenders for credit. But currently, most Kenyans have experienced technological innovation in the financial sector, especially the business for lending through digital credit. Njeri, Njogu for Able TV.